My name is Sifu Cliff. I'm a Kung Fu master, fourth generation on the Ip Man family tree. My style is Wing Chun. I am part of the Warrior Island TV show. What's my role? Well, my role for the last few years is actually putting a lot of emphasis on the traditional values of martial arts. I've been a martial artist since I was a young boy. So since I was about 4, and as of yesterday, I turned 38. Global Proving Ground and Warrior Island are actually two slightly separated things. Global Proving Ground is a global martial arts groups of venuing. It has a giant role in MMA, which is very popular along the movie lines, at least. But Warrior Island is a brand new concept for TV. It's going to combine a reality TV show, not necessarily just about the martial arts, but our martial art values. And traditional martial artists are going to also bridge with the MMA fighters among that. So basically what we're trying to do is create an action-based reality show without really actors, per se, with actual martial art masters and grandmasters, some of the best martial artists in the world. Well, Warrior Island itself, each piece, which I'm just one piece, I do Wing Chun. That's my style. So, I do not change the way I am. I blend with all my Kung Fu friends and my karate friends. But as for MMA, what does that really mean? MMA, mixed martial arts. Well, I'm the original martial art. My style's been around almost 300 years. Bruce Lee, do you know who I'm fourth generation off of his teacher. And Bruce Lee is the father of MMA. The concept of it, mixing martial arts, it's him. So the show itself, sure, we're gonna have MMA guys in there, but in reality, I'd love to have anything that's under the sun. I want them to come in, whether they're a student, an MMA fighter, any kind of style you can imagine. But as for, we're not trying to force anything on anything. The way MMA seems to be projected now. You come in with maybe your hands or your feet, then you shoot in, and then you spend 15 minutes trying to submit somebody. Well, in my martial art, generally you go about 3 seconds. That's the longest fight you'll ever do. Because we're gonna hit in locations that are barred in the MMA competitions. Taking somebody's eyeball out with a finger thrust, striking underneath the glands, underneath the jaw, can paralyze half of your body. Striking the groin. That years ago in the original MMA, my friend Dan Severn, who's also on this show too, we talked about it, and he says, there was only about 2 or 3 rules back then, and now there's 38 rules. So Global Proving Ground is definitely the entity that does that part with the MMA. Well, Warrior Island is its own separate living, breathing reality show, its own life-changing event. I'm very happy to be part of this. This is the most exciting thing that's happened to me in a very, very long time. So I've been a martial artist since I was born, practically, so. Well, my concept has always been about friendship. And the concept of friendship is a very good relationship builder. So when I'm already being friendly to somebody, it's not about words, it's about action. So when I create the action of, here, I want to help you, we're saying to Wing Chun, we want to help you too. Get out of the hole that you've been in for the last almost 300 years. Get out of the ego of our own martial art and expand our own world of martial arts by inviting regular people to go and train with us so they can enhance their own life, you know? It's not just about fighting. We're gonna create tasks for everybody. And along the way, these tasks are gonna create very difficult accomplishments. And people will fail in this, and some will succeed. But the actual level of difficulty is gonna be very high. So as one of the masters, I'll create the task for them. And you know, along the way, some people will fall out of the actual show. Not necessarily in a hostile way, but it was just too much for them. But it's going to be that almost a humiliating feeling for them, which is a great feeling. When your ego is so high, you can't actually absorb any knowledge from us masters. So we're going to teach them to empty that cup and start fresh and new. And we're going to give them a task that's going to be so impossible for them to do. Because we've got our whole life been based around doing these difficult tasks ourselves. So we've achieved a mastery level or even a higher level, a grand mastery of it.